Now we're going to look at using the external XML data in our slideshow. Remember that the external XML data is set up as follows. Going to tab over to TextEdit to look at the XML file. So gallery is the root XML element, and there's a repeating element called image. Each one of those has a child element called file and one called title. So we're going to be able to access those in this movie. Let's go over to Flash, and I'm going to do that inside of the update data method. Remember, the update data method is the last thing that happens before the change event occurs. So this is what controls how the data is manipulated in this particular model. So I'm just basically going to set all of the properties based on the current index. Remember that the current index is already in bounds when the update data method runs. That's all based on how everything is set up in the model class. So first, current image equals images, and the index is going to be current index. On the next line, set the value of total items. We'll set that equal to images.length, some parentheses. Length is a method of the XML list class, so it's not exactly like an array where it's a property in an array. It's a method here. So that's something that's kind of a gotcha in ActionScript 3.0. So if you want to get how many elements are inside of an XML list, the length method. And by the way, that doesn't work with an XML element, only an XML list. So then we're going to set the value of current title. That's going to be current image dot title. And then lastly, we'll set value of current file, and we'll set that equal to current image dot file. All right, that's looking good. So let's save the file, and then jump over to our FLA file. And go to my ActionScript code, and instead of the trace statement that traces data changed, I'm going to trace some properties of the slideshow model class. So I'm going to trace m.currentFile. Test the movie, and you should get the first image file in the output window. Nice. Last thing we'll do is just check the current title. So I'm going to replace current file with current title. And there's the appropriate title. So it looks like everything's working great. So now we successfully accessed the XML data using our slideshow model.